sunny and turning colder tonight. We drop down to 43, and it's chilly tomorrow. We'll see a high of 57, and it will be windy.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, there's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Yeah. You know what it is? You know exactly what it is.
What day is it?
It's Hump Day.
Yes.
2 days behind us, 2 days in front of us. Let's sing it.
I found a love provides the key.
On Hump Day.
Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walking time. Free to wonder, passes conscious mind.
Passes conscious mind.
Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone.
Top of the morning to you. 2 days behind us and 2 days in front of us, so we're right here in the middle.
You're such a copycat.
Copying off of who?
My paper.
Trust me. It's a lot of papers I look at. I know one paper ain't gonna copy off of. I may as well just go for it. Go for what I know.
50-50 chance.
I just roll the dice, baby. Good morning, Pamela Tunstall-Smith, the lovely and
morning.
talented. How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh man, it's gonna be a good day. Good morning, A-Town. How you doing, brother?
Doing well, feeling good.
Man, it's interesting today because we're gonna get into it in a lot of detail. Didn't know they had the CFP last night, the college football poll rankings coming out, and I learned a whole lot. Man, I learned so much. It was a lot of information to learn. Trust me, there's the 20th of November, by the way. Now we down to a worker, and then we're down to 20s.
I know.
Think
I need
about
an
that.
extra week.
I do too.
Actually.
I gotta get ready
got
for
a lot
Thanksgiving.
going on, so I need an extra
I got
week.
too much going on. I wouldn't get my ham yesterday though.
Oh, I thought you liked standing in the line.
No.
You over that now?
Yeah, that was cool back in the day. You know.
Where it was wrapped all up 6'4"?
Yeah, right. For entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
But I'm a little older than I used to be, so I'm being smarter. You know, so I'm getting things ahead of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still going to be fresh and taste good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I gotta cook it. But my mom's gonna cook it.
You ain't going to do all that now?
Yeah. No. I'm all
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought you were going to do everything early. I'm like, no.
No. I mean, I'll be busy next week. Really busy.
So invite the people over. Let them know you're doing Thanksgiving at your house. Invite the listeners.
Everybody's
over.
invited. You sure they get embarrassed?
I know, but
Like,
that's fun though. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I am. So we just get ready, but it's a lot going on. So I know you gotta get out there. All of us gotta get out there, and I gotta still work up a turkey. I told you that yesterday. So but it's getting there. It's gonna be. We'll have a really nice affair. I'm looking forward to it. So
Yeah, because I don't know what it feels like to be away from family. I see my family every week, and
down there every day.
almost every day.
Yeah.
But for you to live here, you got your daughters here, but your mom,
Yeah.
sister,
Yeah.
everybody being away. So I know it's cool
when they come to visit you.
Yeah, and I would love to think they come to visit me and it's all good, but Mike is the one they come to see.
It ain't about you no more.
Oh, by the way, this Arrow's he's over there.
Even your girls, it ain't about them anymore.
No, it's about Mikey.
It's about Mikey.
I'm trying to tell you, it's all about him. But I tell you, it's a lot was going on. As I mentioned, we had the NBA Cup going on last night. We had the
I can't
CFP.
wait to talk about that.
Preem just hit me up on a couple of things that I wasn't even aware of, but you know, Preem always kind of locked me in. You know, I told you guys that I thought my rookie of the year favorite plays for the Lakers. A lot of people said it was Bronny.
Mm-hmm.
I said it was one or two people. I said the kid from who's played for San Antonio, played for Connecticut. His name's escaped me. They were on last night. I saw that game. And the other guy was Dalton Knecht. We could probably get a call from Adam from Durham, I'm sure, because Dalton Knecht went off last night. I mean, the guy dropped 37 points last night, had a record-tying 9 3-pointers.
Wow.
So all his shots were 3-pointers. Right? Am I right? 9 times 3?
Carry the one.
I'm just saying. Being with you for 4 or 5 years, my ability to think has dwindled significantly.
Wow.
That was bad to say. Wasn't
It was really bad, but I don't pay you any attention.
You just go really past.
Yeah, I don't pay you any attention.
But yeah, Dalton Knecht got busy last night, man, and we're gonna get some people coming in on like Anthony Davis on Dalton Knecht's performance. Let's see what AD had to say.
Yeah, man, he's a shooter. Like I said before, anytime you make a shot, it gives us a spark. Obviously, it's always better when he's at home crowd and get into it, but he was phenomenal tonight. What do you got, 37? 37. Couldn't get 40, but it'd be like that.
I feel like you were trying to get him 40.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you hot like that, 7 for 9, I think, from 3. Man, he's special, to watch. I witnessed that from sideline, and he's special, obviously, to play with. His ability to shoot the basketball extremely well. So, anytime you shoot a ball like that, it definitely gives us energy. And I mean, we're gonna keep going to him for sure.
Man, incredible. Dalton Knecht, rookie. I saw him this time last year, literally, when they came into Chapel Hill to play against Carolina. I said, who was that dude right there? I said, he's a pro midfield bowler. He's a pro.
Yeah.
That dude like 6'9", 6'7", 6'8", dropping threes. And I like that dude there. He gonna play in the NBA 1 year, literally 1 year later.
He's dominating.
He's dominating. LeBron James talked about being on the Dalton Knecht's train, if you will. Let's take a listen.
Same I said last year. Everybody, on the internet call me a liar all the time. It's just that I lie about everything. So, what am I now? I've been said it. I watched him. I watched Tennessee a lot. I did not think he was going to fall to us. I thought it would be impossible. I have no idea how that happened, but very grateful and very happy that he's here. I knew exactly what he was getting when he fell to 17.
Yeah.
That's right, Bron.
LeBron love to cuss, like when you don't have to cuss.
He reminds me of somebody else.
No. I don't cuss like that. He goes out his way to cuss. You ever noticed that? Seriously.
I really hadn't thought about it.
Trust me. If you ever watch him on those cable like HBO,
he does cuss a lot. But you said goes out his way. That's funny.
I'm
looking at that now.
Yeah, he goes out his way. It doesn't even fit. Like when I cuss, it fits. It makes sense. Like what the heck?
Even A is laughing. When I cuss, it makes sense.
Yeah, but when it's like he goes out his way to like it don't fit. It's just not. It's not a good fit when he say it. Sometimes you cuss, you make a point. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you cuss, you kind of convey your thoughts effectively, if you will. But then this is like, okay, I'll get off that.
Yeah, you're justifying cussing.
No, I'm not justifying cussing. I'm just saying that he cusses when he don't have to. Hey,
When do you have to?
will my producer be interrupting me as I'm going through my real quick?
Exactly.
But no, that's what's up though in terms of the Dalton Knecht, and I think it makes a whole lot of sense now in terms of look at they're gonna need him down the stretch, AD and LeBron, because he's younger,
Yes.
and he can shoot it. And think about it, I'm telling you, he's a guy. Take it from a shooter. I know this for a fact. Once you feel it, once he's figured it out in the NBA, I never played NBA, but once he's figured out in the NBA, he's gonna be incredible because he has that shot, that touch, and by the way, the Lakers did win the game, the 124-118 over Utah. Plus he playing Utah, whatever.
Right.
But I watched the San Antonio game and they was playing OKC. But the big game last night was Cleveland
My Celtics.
and Boston.
My Celtics.
Go ahead, talk about your Celtics.
Well, the funny thing is, everybody, this was a big game because Cleveland hadn't lost. I think, what were they, like 15-0? But they hadn't played Boston. That pretty much sums it up. But they hadn't played
you're gonna
Boston.
lose at some point, Pam.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna lose at some point.
Yeah, but you're
AD.
gonna lose to Boston.
Okay.
He said, yeah, that's cool, but you're going to lose to Boston. And maybe that's some point when you play Boston.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that's when the some point was right there, man.
A fact.
Yeah.
But they really kind of look like a different team, and I don't know if it's because they haven't played the caliber team of
Who looks different?
Boston. The Cavaliers. They didn't play their game. According to their coach. I don't know. Do we have anything?
Yeah,
From their coach. And
who's got
hear.
it? Garland. I can't remember. I think I said Garland. They had him on with Kenny and Charles before the game, and Shaq, had him when he's warmed up. They had him in the headphones. He was talking about his game. I think he went 3 for 100. He was terrible. and up to that point, he had been averaging 20 points.
Right.
So to that extent, that's one of the reasons why they lost. But they came back and made it a game, though.
They did. But they played, they moved around. They moved the ball around a lot.
Sure.
They're very, very fast. One thing that their coach always talks about in his interviews is that they're taught to not let the ball stick, move the ball. They didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
Until when they made that comeback. But, that's Boston defense. Come on.
But I had to say this, just one commentary on that game. What is up? Jason Tatum, he's supposed to be the bad guy now. He's supposed to be like the mean guy.
Yeah. He can't win
What
with
happened?
you. I mean, he just whatever he does.
So his first half he had a 3-point shot, and Cleveland called timeout, and he went straight to LeBron, like, get the F out of here, talking to the Cleveland team. I'm like, it didn't even fit.
What's going on, brother?
It's kind of like cussing, right?
Yeah.
Like LeBron's cussing. It didn't fit the end of the sentence.
So then at the end, when the Cleveland was coming back, and I know you probably didn't see this, but it was a hard foul on Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
And not his teeth. I had blood all in his mouth. I mean, it was a hard foul. And Tatum, typically, if you do that, you're like, yo, man, you good? He turned around and walked over like whatever. What is up with Jason? So he supposed to be the mean guy now? He got a chip on his
Changing
shoulder.
his image a little bit.
The Olympics. He's still upset about it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
He got something to prove. And he can't
But
do
why you trying to
anything
hurt-
right with people like
Why
you.
you trying to hurt? Why you trying to hurt my man though? The
I mean,
thing
that's
is,
all in the game. He didn't mean to hurt him.
that was a hard foul, Pam. And the thing is, when
I
he
seen
hit
you
it,
hit people harder than that.
no, you press
and
true.
pick up.
That's true. But at least I turn around and say, yo, man, you straight?
Right,
You good?
right.
He just turned around like he just touched the guy. I just thought that was
That's that 90s basketball you love, Reese.
Right. I mean, I don't understand. He can't, if he's soft and he's playing and it's just, he can't win with you.
You can't have it both ways.
He's trying to be that dog that you said he's not.
We some dogs, we ain't no puppies.
We some dogs. We ain't no puppies.
Oh, quick on the hands, aren't we, this morning? Wow, that's pretty good.
That dog had 33 points, 12 rebounds.
Jason?
Yeah.
So Donovan Mitchell had 36, I think, didn't he? think he had 30-something. But he tried to hurt
And
my man.
messed up, too.
Man, tooth all bloody. And I'm serious, though. When that happened, we're gonna compete. We're gonna go hard.
Yeah, that's right.
But like
bad sportsmanship. We've been talking about that all week.
Sportsmanship is going out the door.
Yeah.
There's no sportsmanship in sports anywhere.
Yeah.
People don't give a damn about nobody. I want to hurt
all
you.
about winning.
I want to take you out, and I don't give a damn. Anytime what we got.
You're right.
Kick off your Saturday mornings with Reese, Kmac, and Pam Thompson-Smith from the Sports Shop crew. Tune in every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern as they dive into the weekend's biggest games. Each week, expect special guests to deliver top-notch insights and analysis. Don't miss out.
Let me tell you, man, you definitely don't want to miss out on Saturday because former Alabama defensive back and now head coach for Miles College, Sam Shade, is going to be joining us. Now, here's the trick on this whole thing. Miles College won the SIAC championship, and they're going to the playoffs. I got to double check this out. But the fact of the matter is that they are playing at home. Listen to this now. Let's say at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He's coming along with us, Pam, like a couple hours before they play.
Oh, wow.
Think about that.
That's how special we are.
He got a damn game in a couple hours.
And not just any game.
No, it's like a playoff game for Miles College. Shout out to Miles College, going to the Bells. Jacqueline Gibson Reese.
I was going to say your mom. That's
she's
your mom's
alum,
school.
and she's a former professor there. So, man, but a couple hours before they play on that same doggone day, Sam Shade, who's from Winona High School, Birmingham, Roll Tide with Alabama, had a great career, played in the pros, played for the Redskins, actually. But he's the coach at Miles College, and 2 hours before they tee it up, or line it up, he's going to be on
right there.
He's going to be on with us on game day.
Yeah.
So we got to be on time this week because he's going to give us about 10 minutes, but we're going to go hard in the paint on 10 minutes. But speaking of football, on the other side, we're going to discuss the CFP second week. I guess the third week. Maybe, I don't know. Second version, maybe whatever.
Probably the third version now.
Maybe it's a third week. So surprises came out of that. It says a whole lot about the SEC, a whole lot about the Big 12, Big 10. There's a lot going on. Keep it locked in. It's Hump Day. Let's get it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Tonight's forecast calls for Hurricanes hockey.
Nation scores! Everything is going in for Marty Natchez, his 10th of the year.
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 7. Puck Drop at 7:30.
Natchez, he scores! It's a 4-point night for Marty Natchez, and he is supernova right now.
On your exclusive home for the Carolina Hurricanes, 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Alsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Alsco offers a wide variety of chef wear for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
Surprise someone this holiday season with a gift of Remote Start under the tree. At Soundstation and Security, we can install remote start systems in your car. Start your car from inside your house while you eat breakfast, and it's all toasty warm by the time you get inside. Or on those hot summer days that are sure to come, start your car and get the air condition running so you don't sweat. A remote start system is an awesome gift, and you can get it at Soundstation and Security with 2 locations in downtown Smithfield and on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Online at myhotsound.com.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
Stop letting high-interest debt weigh you down. Pay it all off in days thanks to Loan Pronto's new Rapid Equity Loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox from my friends at Loan Pronto. Imagine a completely hassle-free way to cash out your home equity. No appraisals, no paperwork, no waiting. Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan uses AI-driven tech to get you approved for cash out in as little as 1 day. One client got $100,000 approved in under 24 hours, wiped out their debt, launched a home improvement project, and is now saving over $1,000 a month. Instant approvals, low fixed rates, fast transfers. Get cash to consolidate all your debt and get a fresh start for the new year. Call Loan Pronto now and see how much you qualify for. Imagine this time next week, you could be credit card debt-free. Call 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, on approved credit, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
We all want more for North Carolina. More boundless views, more adventures in the outdoors, and more clean roads to get there. But to get more, we have to do less. Less littering, that is. Make it your nature to trash your trash and keep NC clean. And we'll all have more reasons to love North Carolina. Litter less, get more. For more on the 7 outdoor NC Leave No Trace principles, visit OutdoorNC.com. Sponsored by the North Carolina Association of Broadcasters and Visit North Carolina, a part of the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina in cooperation with this station.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
What? Showtime.
Guess who's back again? I bet on our counts. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. No, it's the color red, the blue.
Come on.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket.
What?
So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket.
Get up.
Why you mad? Fix your face. In my phone, they all be talking. Keep up. Players on it. Come on. Put your pinky rings up. Move.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. I am D.L. Reese with an S. Boom, right there. The loving and talented Pam Thompson-Smith, the firm is in the building.
Boom.
Right there.
Right there.
And we got 8-time high the glass.
Boom.
Boom.
He's right there.
You already said boom. Oh, we booming
gotta
this
get
morning.
that camera back there.
I know. 8 times said boom.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man, you can join the conversation at 919-890-6200. Man, we're getting it in. Have our co-host showed up out there yet? I haven't been up yet.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a co-host.
So we got
Who we
Randall.
got? Okay, of course.
He said Reese needs a drink this morning.
I've been going in hard.
and Kendrick.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's others. It's a lot of people out there, but they're not chiming in. Chime in and talk to us.
And what we're talking about, we stream each and every day out on YouTube, the Sports Shop Radio with Reese and Kmac. We would love for you to join us out there and share it with somebody, like it, and subscribe. Because every time we upload videos, all during the day, I'm uploading videos about something. So if you subscribe to it, you'll get it right there. And so you have to go and look for it. It'll come right to you. And, of course, we're on WRLSportsFan.com and streaming right there as well. 99.9 HD2 or 620 AM The Buzz, 104.5 FM. That's how you catch us in the car, radio, if you will. And the best of the sports shop with Reese and Kmac. That's our unbelievable podcast. Matter of fact, I listened to it this morning when I was up kind of early. I said, Lexa, play the best of the sports shop podcast.
I do it all the time.
And we was talking about, I can't remember, we were talking about so much. But anyway, 919-890-6200. That's how you can get with us. Yesterday, we have the college football playoff ranking on yesterday. And I just thought it was interesting because this is where you kind of figure out how things are going to line up for for the playoffs. And this year, for the first time in history, if you didn't know this, in the history of the college football, we're going to have 12 teams make the playoffs. Unbelievable. And what you didn't know, even like in FCS, like what Citrus trying to get into, they have a 16-team playoff right now. It's been going on forever, and it works. So don't think that what we're doing with the 12-team playoff is an anomaly or whatever. No, this been going on for a while. With the other divisions.
And I'm not sure about. I was looking at that.
Looking at what, Pam?
The bracket for Central. I'm not sure.
They can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they have an outside chance.
Okay.
A lot of things got to happen.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Yeah.
I was following this story, and
Yeah.
it was talking about the different things that has to happen, but it's a lot that has to happen for them.
But they will be in position if they beat Delaware State. So
yeah, so that's why the suspensions could really pose a problem if these are key players.
What hurt them is, of course, the loss to Carolina didn't hurt them, but the loss to Elon hurt them. They had beaten Elon. I think they'd been okay. But anyway, so the college football rankings came out yesterday, and that was a couple surprises. At 12, it had Boise State. Wait, hold up. No, is this right?
Yeah, you're right.
12, Boise State. Okay, yeah. And number 11, your crew. I don't know why every time I see Tennessee, I associate Tennessee with you. Maybe because of Herndon.
Hooker. Yeah. That made me a Tennessee fan. And then Adam keeps me a Tennessee fan because we just want to pull for Adam's team.
Well, keep that same energy.
Wow, okay.
Then you got a Georgia coming at number 10, your other crew.
Yes.
And what surprised me about this is that, even with that big win over Tennessee, of course they put Georgia in front of Tennessee, but Ole Miss is in front of Georgia.
Yeah, that's the one I don't understand.
Well, because Ole Miss beat Georgia.
But
I don't know why about that. Georgia's the damn best team.
Okay, so yeah, and that's why Ole Miss is up there, and then Alabama's still 2 up. That really, I don't get it, but because they beat Georgia. So what you're saying is Georgia's the standard, and when you beat the standard, then you move up in the rankings.
What I'm saying is,
basically,
you better be glad we're on TV. I'm gonna give you the real number 1 sign.
I mean, I get it now. I had to put it in perspective.
Just as long as you know,
Georgia's the standard. And
nobody
when
said
you beat the standard.
Okay. So anyway, you got Ole Miss. Then you have Miami coming in, the only ACC team there. Right? Yeah, the only ACC team there. SMU ain't getting no love. They in the 13. Okay. Then at number 8, you got the University of Alabama Tuscaloosa. Roll damn Tide. At number 7, number 6 Notre Dame, which is they just chilling.
Yeah, until this weekend. Big game this weekend. If I'm not mistaken, it's either this week or next week they play Army, who's undefeated.
Oh, ooh. They gonna beat the brace off.
But it's just, I mean,
Well, no. Army's good football. That's gonna be a good game to watch. No, I think Army plays Navy this weekend. I think.
You sure?
Well,
Notre Dame has a big game this weekend.
We'll check that.
But yeah, Notre Dame, considering that loss, we were talking about at the beginning.
Northern Illinois.
Yeah. But they put it together after that.
I'm telling you, talking to Greg Harris, though, he's an alum.
He's a Notre Dame alum.
Yeah, he was talking about how Brian Kelly, who's having a tough year down at LSU, that was a great move for him to lead them so the other guy can step in and run it. So we'll continue to follow that. Okay, Notre Dame number 6. Indiana, this is a big game, in my opinion, coming up. Indiana and The Ohio State University. They're going into the Horseshoe. And
now, if they win that game, will you now feel like they belong where they are?
If Indiana wins,
yeah,
absolutely. They're not gonna win though.
Because it's always been that they're only
and
there.
watching. They're number 5 today. This time this week, they're gonna be probably at best 13-14. Watch, yeah.
Okay.
Then you got Texas. Then you got Penn State, which is a soccer pick. Because Penn State, is there something about Penn State? They're 9-1.
Yeah,
and
we've had them on the soccer pick list for at least 4 weeks.
Yeah, and,
3 weeks.
And that one
weeks.
loss, quite frankly, is to the Ohio State at home. And there you go. Then you got Texas coming in at number 3. The Ohio State number 2 and Oregon number 1. Now it's interesting as we look at these. Look at these picks. You can have Boise State is projected right now to be in the 4th seed overall into the playoffs. So you got the rankings. So let me explain. You can have the rankings 1 to 12, so you're going to have 12 teams, but then the seeding can be totally different based on they're going to have the Power 5, 4 of the Power 5. But if their 4th Power 5 is not as good as the Group of 5, the top Group of 5, they'll be the 4th seed, so it gets really confusing. But it was some interesting observations. I don't know what's going to happen if all these teams end up being. It's the SEC is going to be crazy.
Yeah,
but
they are.
Let's go to the phones right quick, cause I know Adam. He was probably up late seeing Dalton Knecht drop 37 and what was it, 9 3-pointers. Good morning, Adam. How you doing, brother?
Good morning, family.
Family.
Hey, what's up, family? I would love to stay up late for some of these West Coast games, but I'm just catching the highlights. Hey, Chapel Hill, Carborough City School District needs to have a later start if they want me to be watching the Lakers on these school nights.
I know that's right. What you got?
Man, I'm ready to talk Dalton Knecht, but the college football playoff, like,
What that part?
These people, what are they watching? Like, they must not be watching enough football to rank these teams how they rank them. Like, I know, like, they allegedly have a metric and look at these rankings and but like Army at number 19, I'll start with them. Army at number 19, like, they ain't played nobody.
Right.
Texas ain't played nobody. They got one loss in the SEC, but they ain't played. They have played nobody and beaten them. Like, they have beat no good teams. Notre Dame, like, I mean, Pam, I hear you. I hear your words, but I don't believe them.
Wow.
About Notre Dame having a big game this weekend.
I'm trying to. Do you know who they play this weekend? I can't remember.
It is Army.
Oh, okay.
Keep questioning.
They do play.
I tried to tell you. How you gonna ask Adam?
No, I didn't. I just thought maybe. Anyway,
Adam, let's talk about Tennessee and that number. What do you feel about that one?
I mean, I am talking about Tennessee by talking about all this.
Oh, that's what you tried to say. Yes. Okay.
Like, put any of these teams in the SEC and see what happens. Put Indiana in the SEC and see what their record is right now.
Okay, good point.
Put Notre Dame in the SEC and see what their record is. They lost to a team that lost to Miami of Ohio last night. Like, Northern Illinois is the 7th best team in the MAC, and that's who Notre Dame lost to. You want to talk about wins and losses mattering? Like, come on.
Yeah, I agree. I think about that when I think about Alabama Vanderbilt.
As frustrated as I get with the committee, like, Tennessee has no one to blame but themselves. for how they played against Arkansas. If we play as good as we possibly can, then we should have won that game, and we didn't. And so now they got to live with that result, and I got to live with that result as a fan. But like, there's no way these 4 teams in the Big Ten are the top 7 teams in the nation.
Wow, I agree with that. But I think we kind of anticipated this when they said the 12-team playoff. You got a 13-member selection, committee there, and I think, quite honestly, I think they're enjoying every bit of this because what happens is people are talking about it like we're talking about it right now. It's going to be real hard for you guys to get. I don't know. Can you guys make the championship, SEC championship, Alan? I haven't looked at it.
I think the only way is if there's some like crazy, 6-team, 2-loss tie or something. But I don't know I have no idea what those tiebreakers are. Now that the SEC went away from divisional play and it's just the top 2 teams.
Okay.
But I have no idea what we need A&M to beat Texas this weekend or next week. I think that's next weekend.
Next weekend, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's next weekend. And then we need, I'm going to have to root for Florida this weekend. I'm going to have to root for the Ohio State University.
Oh, God. He's got tough.
What I do like is that last year we wouldn't be having this conversation because there'd only be 4 teams.
Right.
And so,
that's right.
That's the good thing about the playoff. It does give teams a chance.
All right, but yeah, 30 seconds, right quick on your boy Dalton Knecht, because I know I want to get you to chime in on that.
I'll give you 2 seconds. He's a bucket. Wherever he is on the floor, when he's hot like that, it's hard to stop him. And I'm still salty about Zach Edey last year. He ain't doing jack squat in the NBA this year. And Tennessee. It was good to hear LeBron and AD talk about watching Tennessee last year and how good Dalton Knecht is. And I love it for him. He's a good kid. Name, image, and likeness. The transfer portal. He is a poster child for working hard and seeing what happens.
And just man, he went to Northern Colorado. Was it? Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know. Directional South Dakota State.
But hey, don't sleep though.
He went over there before he got to
I say this all the time. If you're good, they're gonna find you, man.
Yeah.
If you're good
That's
enough,
right.
they're gonna
That's right.
find
Put
you.
your tape
That
out
work
there.
ethic.
Keep working.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we got to bounce, man. Appreciate you. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
calling.
Adam.
Family. Hey, Ty, what we got on this hump day?
Join the Sports Shop Wednesday, December 4th for First Wednesdays. First Wednesdays is a professional mixer and after-work social. There will be complimentary hors d'oeuvres, a full cash bar and restaurant menu, plus free parking. Again, join the Sports Shop at the Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel from 6 to 9 p.m. Wednesday, December 4th.
When we get back, man, we're going to continue this conversation around this college football because we hadn't talked about the Colorado Buffaloes. They went out. They're going to be up in the playoffs, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so many storylines that are going
right
on.
now.
I mean, it's incredible, man. We're going to get into that, some more NBA action. Some more NBA action was out there last night. The Philadelphia 76ers, young boy, like telling big boy, man, you need to step up to the damn plate. And we'll explain what that means next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
The Adam Gold Show.
Everybody's bent out of shape about Cooper Flagg turning the ball over twice at the end of the game. He had 26 points, 12 rebounds, and was the best player on the court. Yeah, he turned it over. Kentucky played really well at the end of the game and also at the beginning of the second half. That was the difference. Otherwise, if Duke makes 30% of their threes, they win that game by 10 points. I was impressed by the Blue Devils. I think they're going to get better and better all year.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hey, Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending in Cary. Now that the Fed has finally begun their path of rate cuts, trying to decide when to finance becomes very challenging. Do I lock now? Do I wait? At Miller Lending, we offer a solution to the question of timing with our popular no closing cost program. With no fees charged or added to your loan amount, you simply close on today's rates free of charge and refinance any time rates fall. Having done our first no-cost loan all the way back in 1987, we've now funded over $10 billion in no-cost mortgages, saving our customers thousands of dollars in needless fees. Lately, we've seen a trend of even higher closing costs as borrowers chase rates, only to see them drop considerably 4 months later. So whether you're purchasing a new home or simply refinancing the home you're in, why not call Miller Lending and say goodbye to closing costs forever? 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 250-2146.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
Everywhere you look, things are getting more expensive. So at Consumer Cellular, we're lowering the price for those 50 and up. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $30 a line when you buy two. That's just $60 a month for 2 unlimited lines. So if you're 50 and up, make the switch and save. Come on, you've earned this. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today. Requires 2 lines of service, age validation, and credit approval, subject to system and area limits, taxes, and other fees apply.
Parenting is hard. Technology can make it harder. The Family Media Plan developed by the American Academy of Pediatrics helps make it easier. Go to healthychildren.org/media plan today to create the media plan that's right for your family.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Baby, that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. We all need love.
We all need love.
Tell me what makes the world go round and what's the way
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. I need that love too, baby. I'm telling you.
Hey.
What? What? 919-890-6200. I'm D.L. Reese with the S Sports Shop. Reese Kmac, the lovely and talented Pam Thompson Smith the firm,
She'll
and
fix your
rocking with. I won't eat it. I've got 8 time behind the glass.
And you should see A's face like, what?
Oh, man. I mentioned for the break, we're going to get into some more conversations around the NBA and college football, but I do want to pivot real quickly because I got to touch on, he still is a bad man. And bad is an opposite word when you talk about Aaron Rodgers because bad can be bad like he's bad or bad like he's bad. Pam, what's your story coming out right now about the JETS A-Town's Jets?
Man, it's so much. I just knew. See, A-Town, when things going on with the Jets, he don't really put that on our schedule to talk about.
Kind of quiet,
it's not important.
It is so much on this storyline. So just, quick summary is that yesterday, Joe Douglas, the general manager, was fired.
Oh, wow.
From the Jets. So then we know that a few weeks ago, the coach was fired. So
Robert
now it
Sala,
comes
yes.
out that the owner went in a while, several weeks ago, and he wanted to bench your boy, Aaron Rodgers.
The bad man.
The bad man.
What?
The GOAT.
What's wrong with that guy?
He wanted to bench him, but they fought for Aaron Rodgers. And so that didn't happen. And I guess he must have came back and said, okay. So he fired the coach. And now he fired the GM. So he fired the 2 people that stood up for Aaron Rodgers because, again, still, they're not winning. The backstory, though, the interesting thing to me is that Aaron Rodgers had a conversation. Remember, we covered this, had a conversation with the owner before the coach was fired.
Right.
Because that's his boy. They're friends. They're friends. They're friendly.
Are they?
So he thought. So you got to watch your friends.
Yes.
They say keep your enemies close. Sometimes the enemy is the frenemy.
Keep your friends closer. Closer.
Because one might be the enemy.
Yeah.
And it seems like it is.
Like a snake in the grass.
That's what it looks like.
Exactly.
That's what it looks like. So now Aaron Rodgers wakes up this morning or late last night and finds out that his friend, the one that he thought had his back, and that's why he got to, fire the coach. We're going to do what we need to do to help you win. Wanted to bench you. Wanted to bench you.
What's wrong? Hey, why you laughing, man?
I don't like how you guys looked at me. You're like, this is your team, man.
This is betrayal at its best. It's like a little soap opera here.
Well, several media members expect that the Jets will not bring Rodgers back
That's right.
next season. If it's completely up to Johnson, Rodgers reportedly would not have been started for the team much earlier. So his boy, was supposed to be his boy, like low key was like, no, we don't want him to start.
He didn't want him 3 weeks ago,
right.
4 weeks ago.
We telling Rodgers, yeah, we cool, we straight.
Yeah, we good. I'm calling you. I just want to give you heads up.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking about doing. Trying to still do what's best for the team.
Talking out the side of his neck what he's doing.
And Rodgers not knowing that he had already been to these 2 guys saying, I don't want to play you.
That's tough.
He wanted to go with Taylor, the quarterback Taylor, and then possibly Travis because they got 2 young quarterbacks. The guy from Florida
They
State,
said
too.
Douglas, he just got fired, and
That's the general manager is Douglas.
They said him and the rest of the team was stunned when Johnson requested and had to talk to Jets on out of the idea of benching, like you said, out of benching Rodgers.
And the word used was contentious. So they were going at it.
Yeah, that's right.
They were going at it.
Who?
The owner and
GM.
the GM and the coach.
Hey, so did I tell you who lost their argument?
Both of them now. So he went with their decision, but now he came. Now he's like, I shouldn't have listened to them. I'm getting rid of them.
So are we actually really talking about this could be Aaron Rodgers' last hurrah in terms of playing in general, playing football again?
They're definitely playing with the Jets. And some say, one question, I'd love to hear what you guys think about that.
Okay.
He may not even come back.
Somebody like He's done.
Done. Like he may not play the rest of the season. I forget how many games are left.
I mean, I don't
Because
blame
the
him.
reason for that is, I
Why?
think with the contract, like let's say he play and gets hurt, then they're gonna have to pay him.
Wow.
So why risk it? Just go ahead and put in Taylor.
Are you serious?
I'm just. These are just all kinds of narratives coming out this morning of what could happen. But what would you do, owner Reese?
I mean, it didn't work out. It was a bad decision, even though everybody thought it was going to be great. Last year, he played 4 plays, and he was out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
This year, they brought him. This is supposed to be his season. They brought in Devontae Adams. They did all these things that make him comfortable, and it turns out that it's not a good look. It's not working out. So yeah, I mean, I just say, hey, like most situations, hey, it just didn't work out.
Yeah, this experiment didn't work. It happens sometimes. It didn't work. But the owner feels like that this whole time he's been holding the team back. Rodgers, that is.
Well, I don't feel that way, but there's a lot of people feel that way. So we're going to follow this story and see what happens.
Yeah, let's hear from our esteemed colleague, our producer.
Yeah, what do you think, eh?
I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over.
Okay.
Send them somewhere. Send them back to the darkness and
back to the darkness.
Yeah. Is there another play? Where would you send? Like, if he still wanted to play another year, what would be a good spot for him right now?
What would be a good spot for Aaron? What about the Carolina Panthers?
Oh,
wow. Is that how you want to end his career?
That's what career goals to be ended.
I think you should go to the Vikings. You know, Brett Favre played for the Packers.
That's right.
Went to the Jets, played for the Vikings. Follow your mentor.
There you go. That'd be good.
That's good.
Let's pivot real quickly before we have to break at the top of the hour here. I mentioned about the NBA, the association. Tyrese Maxey is like, calling out Joel Embiid because they're losing. They're terrible. Joel Embiid don't want to hustle.
Don't want to work.
He don't want to work really. But here's Charania talking about Tyrese Maxey calling out Joel Embiid in a team meeting.
I was told Tyrese Maxey, the 24-year-old young star, he challenged Joel Embiid, the face of the franchise, the former league MVP, that we need you to be on time for team activities. And saying that there's a trickle-down effect. When you are missing, when you are tardy, when you are late, for what I was told, everything was the line. It has an effect on the rest of the locker room, the rest of the players, the coaching staff.
Well, you're late for everything. Yeah, that's, you know what? I was one time I was meeting this couple of the CPA buddies of mine, and we supposed to meet for lunch, and I was late. Getting there, something happened. Then the next time we supposed to meet, and I was late again. And Ms. Fulbright looked at me and said, "You know what? Really, it's a matter of whether or not this is a matter of respect."
Wow.
At the bottom line, and that was 30 years ago. I'll never forget that. He says, "Just showing up on time, it means something to you." As much as it means something to us. We spend our effort to get here on time, designated, but you lackadaisical coming in late, that's a matter of respect. And that stuck with me forever and ever and ever. I'm like, ooh.
Wow.
I mean,
I guess it is.
Yeah, and this guy was a friend of mine, but he said that's a matter of respect. Him and his wife, they still have this firm in Durham, Fulbright, yeah. He says it's a matter of respect, Earl. I'm like, wow. I had to apologize, but that's why I try to be on time for most everything I do because of that. And I've been that way all the time. Phil talks about that. Phil, he sets his watch 10 minutes fast so he can, that's the Dean Smith time, so he can be on time. And it carries out to the
that's Dean Smith time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the way it is. But anyway, what do you think about this young boy calling out Joel Embiid?
I think he should call him out.
Oh, look. Hey, Ty, what do you think?
Somebody has to.
Okay.
And he's bold enough to do it, and he got the talent to do it.
He don't show up that's what he said. He don't show up for nothing on time.
Right. So do you want to be here or not?
He said nothing. That's why so I guess you feel like you that dude. People feel like entitled, and I think that's
entitlement.
Entitlement. I think that's a disgrace.
Yeah, and it
regardless
does set
of who
a
you
tone
are and what you do. It's ridiculous. And But yeah, that's the lesson I learned a long time. It stuck me all my life. And Joel Embiid is disrespectful.
Okay, I'll be here on time tomorrow.
Pam. D.L. Reese, 8 time. D.L. Reese. Pastor Spencer Furry, 8 time. Hey, we got a lot more on the side. It's Hump Day. We got some great go-go coming up, too. Let's go, baby.
That's what we got. That's what we need. Sing with me. Baby, that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Duke, UNC, and State men's basketball. It seems like every single day another one of them is playing a top 10 team in the country in their non-conference schedule. That's not by accident. Yes, they'll take their lumps, may even lose a couple games, but they'll be battle-tested, and that is worth its weight in gold when the postseason comes around. It's why they surprise every year.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
It's Paul Ihander for Game Day Men's Health. Are you low on energy or libido, feeling a bit more sleepy, losing confidence or focus? Discover health solutions and invest in your well-being at Game Day Men's Health. They offer a concierge medical clinic where you can be proactive about your health in a relaxed man cave environment. Explore options like testosterone therapy, ED solutions, weight loss, and peptides. With convenient appointments at 4 locations across the Triangle, it's never been easier to prioritize your health. Visit GameDayRaleigh.com today. Find the spot nearest you and book your free consultation. That's GameDayRaleigh.com.
The law offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the unsure. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Paid for by government. Now is the time to fill your vault with Morgan Silver Bars. Grab your piece of America's silver legacy with this special offer. These spectacular shining silver bars featuring a crisp image of the iconic Morgan silver dollar, a legendary coin that has captivated collectors for generations. Americans treasure owning silver bars and coins, putting them away for themselves and their loved ones. Call now to secure 1-ounce silver bars minted in 99.9% pure silver and made in the USA. You'll be glad you did. Hurry, don't miss out on this special deal. Save $10 per silver bar. The more you buy, the more you save. Limit of 25 bars per customer. Call to learn more. Plus, with qualifying orders, you'll receive a free Morgan silver dollar. That's a $59.95 value and free shipping. Call 1-800-222-3967 now to secure your 1-ounce Morgan silver dollar bars. That's 1-800-222-3967.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body? Huh? That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
Hi, I'm news correspondent Bob Woodruff. In 2006, a roadside bomb struck the armored vehicle I was riding in while reporting from Iraq. I sustained a life-threatening traumatic brain injury. The military term, "got your six," means I have your back. And that day, our service members had mine. During my recovery, I learned firsthand the challenges facing our service members who return home with injuries. While serving, their fellow service members always had their six. Now that they're home, it is our turn. We started the Bob Woodruff Foundation to make sure that the camaraderie and support they relied on in the military carries on, and we need you. Please join us as part of the Got Your Six initiative and help us be there for impacted veteran service members and their families. They've had our backs. It's time we have theirs. Learn more at gotyoursix.org. That's gotyoursix.org. using the number 6.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Your home for the Durham Bulls. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. A few isolated showers on and off today. It's warm. Temperatures in the 60s heading out the door. We'll see a high of 72 this afternoon. Not that the rain heavy, but it will be with us on and off all day. Clearing out tonight and turning colder down to 43, and a chilly day tomorrow. A high of only 57. We'll see sunny skies, but it will be windy.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportsshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The Kmac, Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
We got some Christmas music soon this week. We'll start that next week.
Got to get money. I'm gonna lay it right on the line.
On the line.
A dollar bill is a friend of mine. We need money.
We need money.
Talking about money, y'all.
Money, y'all.
I said I'm gonna lay it right on the line. A dollar bill is a friend of mine. We need money. Talking about money. I don't
Welcome back to the Sports Shop.
I just
see
want
that
my
we're talking about?
shout. We need money. Talking about money.
Sports Shop, Reese Kmac. I'm there, Reese for the ass. We got Pam Smith the Fern rocking with us, 8-time Monica Glass. Money. Oh, man. Rocking over the second hour, man. We're getting in so much to talk about today on this hump day. 2 days behind us and 2 days in front of us. We're right here in the middle.
Get it.
Yeah, we got to get this thing straight. 8-town, how you doing?
Doing pretty well. Feeling good.
Okay, so why are you feeling good? What's the poll for today?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, Russell Westbrook became the first player to ever reach 200 triple-doubles. Is he an all-time top 15 to 20 player? Yes or no? And 80% of people say no.
I mean, why I got to be top 15? Let's say top 20, 25. We said 15, you got to put it.
I said 15 to 20.
Oh, did you say 15 to 20? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That's a good question. That's so many people you can put up there. And because, I mean, give me the stats again and make sure I hear this.
I said 200 triple-doubles.
That's a lot.
First player to ever reach that.
Yeah, he got.
Well, that alone, anytime you're the first.
Yeah, he got to be up in there.
You got to put him in.
That. Yeah, he got to. I mean, he has to. So, yeah, I say yes. And most people said no, huh? How many said no?
80%.
Yeah,
wow. But I think a lot of that is back, a few years ago, is attitude and just all the things. Character makes a difference when people want to choose you or not. Polls and things like that.
You think? Well, that's true, actually.
I mean, you think about, because we don't forget the bad things and remember the good things.
Well, I'm not sure about that. Is that in all polls? I'm just asking you. I mean, is that in all walks of life, Pamela?
I mean, I say that in the sense that we like to bring up what you did.
Yeah.
So we're remembering all the other stuff and not necessarily just the talent and the greatness of him as a player.
Okay.
I think people are looking at him now, and he's kind of, no disrespect to him, but he's kind of fallen off from where he was, 5 years ago or whatever. He hasn't maintained that longevity, that high level of play. That's why.
I think the complete opposite.
I was thinking he's getting better, but now we're not thinking about
he's not
that.
as wide. He's not. I mean, he still has that motor that he always have. He comes in and plays hard, and that's why even at this age he plays hard, and I think he gets a lot of respect from people because of that. Before he was kind of crazy, like when he was young, he was kind of crazy, but I think his respect level is going up higher now by playing with the Nuggets. And their success, and he's coming off the bench and all that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I would somewhat lean into the fact that maybe he should be in the top 20, maybe 25, top 25. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. But hey, let's. I mean, we talked a lot of NBA, but I want to go back to the college football playoff committee. There's a lot of, again, we said last hour, there's a lot of things that are happening here. But let's start off hearing from Warde Manuel on the eye test mattering the most to the CFP Committee. In other words, how teams look when you watch them play.
Well, I think watching the games and watching the teams play carries the day for most of us. We look at the data, we look at the stats. We see how other people compare and strength of schedules and all of those things. But we also have to watch the games and see how teams are performing in all facets of the game. And that really lends itself in the discussion of how people see the teams perform. And it's a lot of debate, a lot of discussion. People see different ways. But that's the value, as you say, of having 13 members of this committee in the discussion that goes on.
He also said if they ever consider seeding when they're making ranking the teams, do they ever consider where these teams will be seeded at? Let's take a listen.
We don't consider seeding at all in our discussions. Nobody brings that up. I wouldn't allow it as the chair, but it's never happened where somebody goes, well, if we put somebody here, that means they'll be seated there. The seeding comes at the end. ESPN does a good job. I'm glad they talk about it so that people can understand and start to gather an understanding of how these will play out in the seeding and the what ifs. But we won't deal with the seeding as a committee until we make our final top 25 ranking after the championship games are played. And so we don't talk about it. It's not a part of our consideration. Boise is ranked 12th because that's how we see them in the top 25. It has nothing to do with where they would be seated if today marked the final ranking. That just doesn't come into conversation.
Wow. Interesting.
Very interesting.
That was Mr. Manuel, who's the AD for University of Michigan and currently the chairman of the CFP Selection Committee. He has to play football at Michigan, so yeah, he's holding it down. I thought that was an interesting comment, though. It seems like he's in control. He knows what the hell he's doing.
Absolutely.
And I don't think nobody's going to challenge him. He's have very authoritative posture. Even
after what he just said, it's like just hang tight. don't challenge me right now.
Well, your overall thoughts for the selection, for the actual rankings on yesterday, Pam?
I think Georgia should be ranked higher.
Oh my goodness.
That's my big one right there. But it's not really a surprise the way it's 1 through 10 is definitely not a surprise unless Georgia is the surprise there. But where would you put them based on Ole Miss, Alabama law? Where would you put them? So
yeah, that's a good point.
It's not a real big surprise.
I was very curious to see, obviously, where Alabama was going to fall because I'm always looking at Alabama. And they're 7, which the top 2 SEC ranked teams are Texas and Alabama, one at 3 and one at 7.
Mm-hmm.
They don't play each other unless they end up playing each other for the SEC championship. One of the issues that Lane Kiffin, and maybe we can find this soundbite at some point, he was saying it may not be to your advantage to even play in the championship because you could be ranked in the championship and lose. And you totally knocked out of the playoffs where you could be on you can be out of the championship for your conference because you didn't win enough, but you'll get elevated because the team that loses the championship will be knocked out.
Right.
So sometimes you may have, I'm good. I don't need to go to the championship then. Because ultimately, you want to make the playoffs. You want to play in the playoffs, and ultimately, that's what you want to do. So I don't know. I guess it's system. Yeah. Let's hear what Lane Kiffin had to say about this.
I've talked to other coaches, so I'll just kind of give you the feeling from some other coaches that they don't want to be in it. The reward to get a bye versus the risk to get knocked out completely. I mean, that's a really big risk just to get a bye. So I think it's ended up being a very unique situation of all, postseason sports, the way that system's set up there and how you could go to that and get knocked out. And if you don't go, you're in.
And what it means by that is that, winning the championship gives you a bye, but that may be a risk of playing the tournament, playing the championship. When you take an L, you be out totally. So, I don't know. He may be right, but Warde Manuel, who we just talked about, responded to what Lane had to say, and this is what he said.
I can't speak for Lane and the coaches he spoke with, but I know that the value of winning a conference championship for teams and for student athletes and coaches is very high. We hold those teams who will make the conference championships in high esteem. It is a great reflection of the seasons that these teams have had. When you make and you play in the conference championship, we will evaluate it. We will take a look at it as another data point. We were asked by the commissioners as a committee to evaluate it all the way through the conference championship games and not to stop the week before with our final rankings. And so we're obligated to take a look at it, but we have great respect for those teams who make the championship games, and then we'll assess the performance of those games. But there's nothing that says to me that you should fear playing in the conference championship game, because you never know how things are going to work out in front or behind you if you're just sitting at home.
Well, that's true, but I think that's pros and cons on both of those sides of those conversations, because it makes sense, and that's what the chairman's saying, but that may not be the total consensus of the committee, based on where they place people. You play in a championship game and you lose. You lost when it counted the most, and you may not make the playoffs.
So you'd rather not be in the championship game?
No, I'd rather be in the championship game and win the damn championship.
Right.
So then, yeah. That's why I rather.
Because you're playing, and when they look at your rankings the next year, they're looking at, did you make your SEC championship? Did you win it? You don't want to skip that just to, I don't know.
At the end of the day, you want to make the playoffs.
Right.
So whatever allows me to make the playoffs, the risk I'm taking is that I may not make the championship game, but I probably get a bid to the playoffs. I'd rather just roll with that versus. If you cocky like me, you probably say, I'll play anybody. Line them up, let's go. So maybe that's the other part about it. I don't know, it's interesting. But because there's only 12 teams, and each and every week we're seeing different.
Did we have this conversation when it was 4?
No.
Okay.
No. The problem was, when you came in at 5 and 6, that's when you had a lot of conversation, because you were in the group of 4, and people were complaining. Now they expanded to 12. And I'm not sure it's improved or not, to be honest with you. I want to know until the end, see how it all shakes out, because, again, Boise State is can be better than Tennessee.
Right. They're sitting under Tennessee at 12.
Yeah, but how about this? It doesn't matter, because based on, they part of that group of 5. So based on where they finish group of 5, hell, they may end up being number 4 seed.
Yeah.
My point. So it's kind of herky-jerky, if you will, and it's going to be interesting. But, again, the whole notion is to have us talk about it, and that's what we're doing. We're talking about it,
what we're doing.
And we're bringing some crews to it. Anyway, A-Time, what we got, man, on this hump day?
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives, thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer, or Spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
Man, on the other side, that's some really interesting basketball games coming up, starting off this holiday season, family. The Hills and the Blue Devils, a lot of teams, and the Woodpeck, a lot of teams will be in play. We're going to discuss some of that and much more. Next on the Sports Shop, let's go.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Duke, UNC, and State men's basketball. It seems like every single day another one of them is playing a top 10 team in the country in their non-conference schedule. That's not by accident. Yes, they'll take their lumps, may even lose a couple games, but they'll be battle-tested, and that is worth its weight in gold when the postseason comes around. It's why they surprise every year.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee, internships, relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools, vetting the schools and coaches, academic aid, discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film, help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Storm damage, wear and tear? Baker Home Exteriors is Raleigh's go-to expert for all home repair needs. From roofs, gutters, and siding to doors, windows, and decks, we've got the experience to get your home back in shape. Go to bakerroofing.com and schedule your repair service.
Hi. I don't even know why I'm calling right now. I'm sorry. My thoughts are going a mile a minute.
No matter how you served.
I left the service last year. My mom just passed away a few months ago. I missed so much time with her.
No matter what you're going through.
Before, I knew what to expect every day. And now I have so many decisions to make. I keep getting calls about the bills, and I'm trying to get a job, but I feel so stuck.
We are here for you.
Okay, ma'am. I'm glad you called. Let's stay on the line and walk through some things.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988. Then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to protect people's health, to preserve magnificent places and wildlife, and to combat climate change. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Pollution from trucks is a public health crisis, but this crisis has a solution. My name is Sasan Sadat and I work for Earth Justice. For the sake of our lungs, our health, and our climate, the future of trucking in this country has got to be zero emissions. Until then, I will never rest.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org.
My mother was very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she wasn't even really sure where she was at.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association.
Anyone can choose to make a difference.
You can help people succeed, rebuild after disasters, protect the environment, or feed the hungry. Not only will you make a difference for others, but for yourself. You can earn money for college, learn career skills, and make friendships that last a lifetime. Make a difference. Choose your future. Choose AmeriCorps.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Welcome back. It's Hump Day, people. Let's get it. You already know what time it is when you hear this. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. Doing what we do. It's Hump Day, people. If you ain't humping, you ain't trying. Get yourselves together. Rocking out. As always, Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. Rocking out this morning. We got the Reese.
Good morning.
The Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How we doing this morning?
I'm good.
Yeah? You rocking out? You got your Hump Day vibe going?
Yes.
You good? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Got your go-go?
Yes.
Okay. I like it.
Hump Day.
We got 8 time behind the glass. What up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Outstanding. How we doing on poll questions for today?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through BuzzSports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, Russell Westbrook became the first player to ever reach 200 triple-doubles. Is he an all-time top 15 to 20 player, yes or no? And 71% of people say no.
Ooh. Not at all?
Well.
Just flat out no?
29% say, well, that's the only option. So, I mean, I could have had a couple write-ins like,
just
what about number
no.
18? Or, I don't know, but.
Yeah, they just said no.
Yeah, no.
Russell Westbrook. Just Westbrook just said no. That's it.
Well, 29% said yes. So.
Well, a few people believe. You know, there's a couple of believers out there.
Yeah, I think he's always been. Kendrick said why, but I think he's always been that player that you either love or hate. You know, a lot of people love to hate him. A lot of that's from his attitude. He fussed with the fans. I mean, it's just things like that. Then when it comes down to voting on these polls, that's what we remember, as opposed to the talent and the actual stat that he just gave, 200 triple-doubles.
Yeah, 200 triple-doubles. I don't think that resonates with people the way people think it does. I just don't.
It's so normalized now.
Yeah, I just don't think.
That's true. That's a great
I don't
point.
I don't think it moves people. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I got a couple, 34. I finished the season with 52 triple-doubles. Okay. I mean, it just people don't go out of their way. They go, okay, all right, no big deal. Or I had 15 games where I scored, I scored over 25 points or 35 points. Like, okay. Nobody gets moved. They just go, no big deal. That's why I think the poll is the way it is, because people hear it, they go, yeah. A lot of people, they could care less if he had 200 triple doubles.
Right.
They really don't. They still don't think he's a good basketball player, which is crazy. But
who? Russell Westbrook?
Yeah,
a good basketball player.
I'm just telling you.
Now,
I had never heard of that before.
He's not what he once was.
that's what I'm saying. He's an older guy.
70% of people don't think he that good. He all right.
No, that's what they said. He said top 25, right? Top 20.
Top 15 to 20.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people. But, basketball
I think people are remembering him now. They're not thinking about what
Russell,
he was.
He broke Oscar Robertson record that stood forever. Man, he could ball. I ain't never heard they didn't think he's a good basketball player. I never heard that before.
Or maybe now they're saying that.
I don't know. Maybe they did. I just haven't heard it.
Do you think he's top 15 to 20, Kmac? Or
in what all time in the NBA?
Yeah.
No. I mean, he's all right.
He's all right.
Well, he's top 75. He's top 75. So
Yeah, no, okay.
He's top 75, right?
I give you that. I give you top 75.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Dwight Howard top 75 too.
Which
he
means
should
that,
be. He wasn't in it though.
I mean, I get it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Was Grant Hill? Is Grant Hill top 75? I don't think so. So Trace McGrady not. So they saying he's better than them. And people thought Grant Hill one of the best basketball players ever to play.
wow, we think Westbrook better than Trace McGrady?
I was just saying he's He made the top 75 and again. Also, and I'm also saying I had never heard he's not a good basketball. I had never heard that before though. He can straight ball. He has that. I mean, maybe I just am listening. We got that motor though.
I'm just saying. I mean, diehards. Yeah, people that watch it all the time. Yeah, they feel that way. But like just a casual average fan, they don't. I mean, they don't. They just don't view him like that. They say he's good, but he's just an NBA player. Yeah,
Wait a minute. They say he's a good, so that means he's a good NBA player then.
Okay, I'm not trying.
I'm just trying. Because the only reason I'm responding is because I have never heard that before. Russell Westbrook is not a good basketball player, and I'm not a really big fan.
I think he's a good basketball player.
I'm not even a big fan, but
he's all right basketball player.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying he's all right. I mean, he played well for a couple seasons. He was all right, and a lot of energy. He had a lot of energy.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, shooting went bad mid career. It got a little off. Couldn't make a shot. I'm just saying.
Play for your Lakers.
Yeah, I mean that's how I know. I mean that's how I know. I know what version we got. I know what version we ended up with. How about that? You know what I mean? So, I mean it's all relative, right? So, of course you're a good basketball player if you're in the NBA, but that's not the measuring stick here. The measuring stick is if you top 25, top 10. If that's the case, no, he's not. He's not, he's just not. Although he did accumulate quite a few stats, though, which is amazing.
Where did we get this question from? Why are we even talking about?
Well, that's the question.
Yeah, that was a poll question.
That was a poll question.
Yeah, that was a poll question.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't making it up.
My response was, I was good. My response was, he came in and said he wasn't a good basketball, but that's what got me locked in right there, because. That's crazy. That's ultimate ridiculous. I was like, not a good basketball player. What does that mean?
Well, everybody's a good basketball player if you're in the NBA.
But you say he wasn't.
He got 200.
But I wasn't great.
Triple double.
But my definition is not that you made the NBA. When I say good, I mean, are you top 25 of all time? When I'm saying good, that's what I'm talking about.
I heard he's not a good basketball player.
That's fine. But everybody in the NBA is a good basketball player.
That's what I heard.
Not a good basketball player.
That's what I heard.
Oh no!
That's the reason I spoke up. I was good. I was like, what does that mean?
He's trash.
Oh God.
That's
garbage. Now that way we don't have to try to parse through it. It's easy. That's it. And we're done.
Okay.
That's it. We don't have to parse through it then. Right. So we ain't got to parse through it no more then. So we good. But moving on, though, I mean, that was an interesting poll question. I thought that was pretty cool. But moving on, we got some college basketball. College basketball kicking off. It's starting to percolate a little bit. People starting to play a couple teams. College AP top 25. There's been some movement. A lot of people hadn't paid attention to it. A lot of people not looking. But the most notable thing I see in the college AP poll, top 25, is Kentucky went up 10 spots. 10 spots. I know they be duped, but 10 spots? Was that? Did they not? There's something. What happened that maybe people just overlooked in the beginning of the season that they went up 10 spots? I'm like, man, that's a pretty significant jump.
Yeah, well, they're undefeated, and
yep. I mean,
they're 3-0.
They beat Duke, who was picked. Who Duke was picked? Duke went.
Duke dropped 6 spots.
6 spots. So
I'm like, wow, they ain't playing around. Look, top AP 25 poll, they ain't playing around.
I mean, when you have a team, you hire a new coach, and he has he has no players, and he goes out to the transfer portal and brings all those players in. If you voting, you don't know what kind of team they're gonna have.
Right.
That's it. They got some veterans from some guys that played.
So they got the place
in the Final Four, and they said, okay, you got some good guys in, but you're not sure how these guys are gonna play. So that's why you rank them where you rank them. Then all of a sudden they say, oh, look,
they good.
These guys are pretty good. So that's why they jumped. And they beat Duke, which was one of the premier teams out there already, because we knew about all the 5 stars they had coming in. So when they beat Duke, that's why they moved up. What, 6 places you guys said?
10.
That's why, because they had no idea what Kentucky had. Now they have a good assessment of who Kentucky is right now, and that's why they landed where they landed. So
interesting.
Duke falls 6 points. I mean, not Duke. Alabama falls 6 spots though. 3-1. They lost one game. They fell 6 spots. That's I don't know.
Who they lose to? Let's see.
They lost to Purdue.
And then Purdue
was ranked
went
number
up
13.
7.
They was ranked number 13 for the time.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They went up 7.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of movement. Only person that's that's looking pretty good right now is Kansas. Do we think Kansas is the team to beat to reckon with through the rest of this season? Is Kansas that team from what we've seen so far? Anybody? I think they are good,
no.
but
I think they're okay, but I don't think. I mean, in basketball, it's gonna move a lot, but yeah, I don't think they sit in the top by themselves. I think they are right. I mean, Carolina could have walked them down. Deuce will have opportunity to play them on the 26th, and Michigan State was playing with them a little bit. But yeah, I think they're okay. But I mean, right now they're number 1, but. We're going to see how the season's going to develop going forward, but they got Duke on the 26th.
Duke got Arizona Friday, right?
Duke got Arizona Friday. Carolina has Hawaii on Saturday, like at 12:30 at night, and NC State plays William and Mary. Bill and Mary, they play them.
Well, I don't see a lot of surprises on the women's side. South Carolina ranked number 1, UConn number 2, USC number 3, Juju. So those are, I think those are right there. And remember, I told you Notre Dame was going to be in the conversation all year long. They're number 6. Duke.
How did Texas slip in at 7?
Duke is 14. Carolina is 16. So
Duke's 14. Women's basketball.
NC State dropped 7. They're 20.
After what?
They're 2-2.
After what South Carolina did too?
Well, that was one, but no, they lost another one too.
That's what South Carolina did too. Yeah, that would drop you. That would take you out of the mix though. Yeah. All right, so it's a lot to be seen in women's college basketball, but I don't think there's many surprises in that top 10.
No.
I don't think South Carolina don't look like they'll be moving much. UConn doesn't seem like they'll be moving.
Not at all. I missed the game. Was it Friday? Saturday. I went to the football game. But anyway, when UConn was in town, I missed that.
What about Texas? You know anything about Texas?
I don't.
They're ranked number 4.
Yeah, they're 4.
No?
I don't follow them, but I will. Let's see.
I don't know. I don't recall them being in the conversation. They probably worry about just wasn't paying attention for women's college basketball, Texas. So
right.
But to be ranked number 4, hey, we'll see. Maybe they have some. Maybe they're ready this year. Maybe they have some talent that to be a contender, to be a challenger rather. By the way, you guys mentioned Arizona was taking on Duke. Arizona's ranked 17th in the poll. All right, but they dropped 8 spots too, though.
Right.
Well, they ain't playing around.
And this year, they should be playing at Arizona, right? Because last year they were here. So it's always good to see Caleb Love play against Duke.
Oh, yeah? Is it? Wow, what happens?
Oh, I know. It brings energy. It brings emotion.
That entertains you? That entertains you?
Yeah, it brings emotion. It brings energy. It's little revenge stuff going on,
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Why?
Drama.
Really? You an Arizona fan like that?
No, I'm a Caleb Love fan.
You're a Caleb Love fan.
So I loved it. Well, really, anybody that sticks it to Duke,
Okay.
it works.
Okay.
But he played really well last year against them, so that's gonna be a good game.
So you Carolina else, just all in. Don't even matter. Anybody but Duke. That's where we are.
No.
You sure?
No, it's
that's
just certain
that's
games.
That's what it felt like just then.
It depends on whether you're talking to Pam or whether you're talking to Pam, the firm at the sports shop.
Which one was I just talking to then?
Pam.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to make sure I understand who I'm talking to.
And I'm a Caleb Love fan, but I just think this gonna be a good game.
Okay.
But for him, it's always a win-win to go. I'm sure it'd be the same when he's playing Carolina, for him to really get up for that game.
I don't think but he could think about Duke though, because it is a marquee game for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we'll see. It's a lot to talk about. We'll find out where it's headed. What you got for me back there, A-Town?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Man, we come back on the other side. We got so many other things to talk about. We'll get you caught up. The college football playoff is out. Rankings are out for this week. And NBA action from last night. The Celtics played convincing basketball last night. We'll talk about all of that.
Absolutely.
Next on the Sports Shop. Let's go. Hockey fan, here's a cool offer. BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the NHL, is giving existing customers another reason to lace up and hit the ice this season. BetMGM is adding extra excitement to the goals, checks, and the face-offs, and all the breakaways with NHL Odds Boost Token. Take your shot at extra winnings when you bet on NHL action with your favorite sports betting app, BetMGM. All you have to do is log on to your existing BetMGM account today and receive your NHL Odds Boost Token. Then simply add a hockey wager to your bet slip and activate your token. If your wager lights up the lamp, you'll receive extra winnings and unrestricted bonus dollars. Now that is an epic power play by BetMGM. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. North Carolina only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as withdrawable bonus dollars. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Duke, UNC, and State men's basketball. It seems like every single day another one of them is playing a top 10 team in the country in their non-conference schedule. That's not by accident. Yes, they'll take their lumps, may even lose a couple games, but they'll be battle-tested, and that is worth its weight in gold when the postseason comes around. It's why they surprise every year.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Get an amazing deal on a brand new 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 HD Denali right now at Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Sanford. Get 5.9% for 84 months with up to $6,000 in savings, including $1,000 bonus cash and $5,000 Wilkinson discount. Not available with leases and some other offers. See dealer for details. GMC, we are professional grade. Hurry to Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Sanford or online at wilkinsoncars.com.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. Life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
99.9 The Fan, Carolina Ale House, and me, Victoria Vodenecker, want to get you to a Canes game. Join me Thursday night at the Carolina Ale House in Cary from 7 to 9. Show up and sign up for a shot to grab a pair of tickets to the Canes Islanders game. I will guarantee 15 people will be able to take a friend to the game once the night is done. While you're there, grab a drink. They have specials every day of the week. You only win when you come hang out with me. Set the reminder, Carolina Ale House in Cary, Thursday night with me and 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports leader.
To all smokers in the Triangle, this is Stevie from the Cigar Box in Cary, and finally, summer is in the rearview mirror and the weather is perfect for sitting outside and smoking a cigar. At the Cigar Box, you can smoke outside or, if you prefer, inside, where you can enjoy our indoor lounge with 5 TVs, fireplace, and bar. No other cigar lounge in the Triangle offers what the Cigar Box does. A full humidor with more choices than you can imagine. A host of accessories that are second to none. The most important thing we have is great staff that knows cigars and how best to pair you with what you will enjoy and at your price point. There are not many options in the Triangle when it comes to where you buy or smoke your cigars. However, the Cigar Box is confident that once you have tried us, you will want to come back again and again. After many years in the business, there is one thing I know. Today's cigar smoker can buy their sticks from other shops or even online. But the one thing they can't buy is a great atmosphere and camaraderie. I know the Cigar Box offers all those things, so what are you waiting for? The Cigar Box at the corner of High House and Highway 55. And always remember, keep it lit.
It's Tim Donnelly for Window Nation. Experts say that heating costs are increasing up to 23% this winter. And if your windows aren't from Window Nation, your money is literally going out the window. They have some of the best insulated windows so your heat stays inside. And right now, get these amazing windows at 50% off. Plus, you could save even more money with 0% interest for 5 years. Hurry, sale ends November 30th. Schedule your fast in-home estimate right now at 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com.
10 years ago, who could have predicted what the internet would bring? Streaming videos, voice assistants, smartphones, smart homes, work from home. But here we are, wondering what the next 10 years will bring. Whatever it brings, Lumos 100% fiber optic internet is ready with incredible speeds and reliability. So you can do more and be more than you ever thought possible on the internet built for the future. Plans start at $50 per month. Learn more at lumosfiber.com/next.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one patient per year who might not have access to proper oral health care. Join me in making a difference.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Real fan analysis, good vibes, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
Some people said I couldn't make it, bits and pieces, soul searching, just trying to find a place of my own, somewhere I can call home. Show me love. Started out with nothing, not a dollar in my pocket. Working hard to build something. Ain't gonna let nobody stop it. Still dreaming, still singing. Yeah. I just want the world to feel my song. Yeah. My song. Show me love. For your love. Thank you for your love. Of the city. Thank you for the love.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac doing what we do each and every day. You know how it is. You know what we do.
Love the way the beat goes.
It's hump day, people. If you ain't humping, you ain't trying. Get yourselves together. We're rocking out. That's the Reese.
Good morning, people.
I'm the Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. Rocking out as always. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How you doing?
I am jamming. A is in his bag this morning, his
Well,
go-go bag.
You know it's hump day,
Yes.
You don't have to play Maroon 5 on Wednesday, so you're good. You don't have to play Maroon 5.
I have diversity, that's all. And range.
That's
there
it,
you go.
range.
The
You got range.
Yeah, you can stretch. You know what I mean? You can go either way. But that's good, though. Don't forget now, you got holiday season coming up. You got holiday go you got to come up with. So
more range.
All right, more range. You got it. You know what to do. We rocking out as always. Time. How we doing on the poll question?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, Russell Westbrook became the first player to ever reach 200 triple-doubles. Is he an all-time top 15 to 20 player? Yes or no? And 67% of people say no.
Okay, it's coming down. All right. So people starting to feel it. Starting to say, hey, we got something we can see here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking good. But we had a lot of basketball action last night, though. We had poll question from yesterday was the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics, and who would come out on top. What was you know what the prediction was from yesterday?
67% of people said the Celtics would win.
Mm-hmm. They were spot on.
Yeah, of course.
They were spot on. You enjoyed that, Pam?
Of
you
course.
enjoyed the win by the Boston Celtics last night?
My Celtics, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You feel like they got it? They going to get another chip this year?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We're going back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I agree with you. I agree with you. I see no reason for them to be anywhere other than in the NBA Finals again.
Yeah.
Once again this year.
Absolutely.
And but the resurgence, I guess the resurrection of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know it's early, but they look really, really good. They look good.
Yeah, they do. Coming in, I mean, they came into this game,
Undefeated.
15-0.
Yep.
They got a good game plan together. They really just didn't play their game, but that's what happens when a better team with better defense, they're going to take you out of your game.
Well, Boston
that's the whole
defends
goal.
well. Yeah, well, Boston defends very well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why they, they're playing as well as they are, easily as they are. They defend very well. And they were shooting lights out last night. I ain't going to lie.
Absolutely.
I'm like, I don't know. Boy.
And they started that out the gate, so you can't start out slow against Boston. And they out the gate, they were lighting it up, as you say.
They left nothing in the tank early.
I can't remember the halftime score, but it was big.
They left nothing in the tank early. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't know. Reese, what do you say about this Cleveland Cavaliers team?
I mean, they're great. I mean, I think they had a couple of players missing. I think I know what's the guy? OJ's guy. Anyway, I can't remember his name. His son, nephew.
I know.
Wasn't there? A couple other players wasn't there, and I mean, they came back. Garland had a terrible game, and again, he was averaging 20 points leading to that game, and he had like 8. So I think it's a combination of that. And they're going, like the A-Town said last hour, they're going to lose at some point.
Yeah, they weren't going 82.
They won 82-0. So
yeah, Garland shot 3 for 21.
Yes.
Let me help you, A.
Let
me help
you. 3 for 21.
You and Reese.
What's that?
Any team, of course they're going to lose at some point.
Yeah.
But all road you're going to lose when you play Boston.
Oh, okay. All right, that part.
Keep Boston off your schedule, and you'll be all
right.
right.
To the Boston leprechaun over here.
I'm getting all my green together because we really haven't got into basketball yet. We got a lot of other stuff, but yeah, we're getting all our green together. You'll start to see me on game day have on green.
I ain't mad at that. Go rep your team. Nobody's mad at that at all.
I'm learning from you.
I know.
You're Celtics. Really, Pam? You're
yeah,
Celtics
I mean,
fan?
I've been a Celtics fan for a while.
For a while?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Since I've been on here, at least longer than that. But ever since you met me, I've been a Celtics fan.
Yeah, you are, Pam. You are correct. But yeah, they played extremely well last night. I think I really like the. Of course, they only lost by 3, but I like the Cavaliers. I think the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
The team is on Donovan Mitchell. He's got them. He's got them playing.
Oh, how about the coach? the coach has the play.
The coach ain't scoring one basket. I mean, I get it. The coach ain't scoring one basket.
From the Warriors or somewhere,
First year.
We ain't scoring one basket.
But I got to give Kenny a little credit here.
Kenny ain't scoring one basket. I mean, I get it, but he ain't scoring one basket. I mean, I get it. But no, I mean, that was good to see. I was curious to see how they would play. See how they would play last night. So that was a lot to see there. But the late game, the Thunder and the Spurs, San Antonio Spurs, no Victor Wembanyama last night, and the Spurs said no problem with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder. They said no problem. We got this. And they played one heck of a game last night. The Spurs came out on top 110 to 104 over the Thunder. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the highlights from that, but that was pretty impressive performance by the Spurs, especially with no Wembanyama in the lineup last night.
Right. When you can still win and you don't have him, that's a good sign.
But they played. They played really well. I was just like, wow, the Spurs may have a team here. And Greg Popovich is still out. Was it a stroke or a heart attack? I can't remember.
I think it was a stroke.
It was a stroke. It had a mild stroke.
Yeah. So their head coach Greg Popovich is still out with a mild stroke. So, but they played well. They played extremely well. And then the most disappointing game of all last night was the Mavericks and the Pelicans. I don't know who was left on the Pelicans team that actually did play. I think they had like one starter that actually. It
was Brandon Ingram and nobody else. No disrespect to those guys, but no one knows who they are.
I mean, yeah.
No one. Why you had to say it like that?
I know Brandon Boston and Jalen Noel.
They lost about 50.
No one knows who they are.
But he says it the most respectful way.
I know.
No disrespect, but I don't know you.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That is so true. Right. That is so true.
Boy, you know what? You are 1,000,000,000% spot on right there. No respect, but I don't know you like that, man. I don't even know you, partner. Like, who you?
Oh, and Trey Murphy, yeah.
Yeah, Trey Murphy.
He played?
Shout out
Yeah, he
Durham,
played.
yeah.
I ain't see. Did he score?
Yeah, he had 19. Led the team.
I don't remember seeing
You missed.
I don't remember seeing.
I didn't see this game.
I mean, he was just getting. I mean, put it this way: Dallas came in, they did what they were supposed to. Dallas said, we're a playoff finals team, and you want to roll out, a G League team at best. So, okay, well, we're gonna treat you like that, and they beat them 132-91, and it probably wasn't that close. Just to be honest with you, it just wasn't that close.
Tough one for the Hornets. I missed that game, but only lost by 1.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they benched Melo the fourth quarter, which I don't know why that happened, but yeah,
really,
that was kind of weird. Yeah.
So they don't want to win.
What's the backstory? Reese, find that out.
So they don't want to win.
They say he was struggling, so they put somebody else in there. That's the backstory.
Ooh, young coach said you don't play with me.
Okay, but that's what you got to do, though.
Young coach said, "Don't play with me. I get you can buy me 4 or 5 times over with your salary, but no, don't play with me. I'm in charge." We'll see how that works out. And lastly, nightcap last night was Lakers Jazz, and Dalton Knecht looked good. Lakers came out on top, 124-118. I just don't. LeBron is old. LeBron is old. It's a long season. I mean, he got to make it to June, guys.
But he's playing well.
June. You know how far? You know how long June is?
So he's got to pace himself. That's
a
all.
long time.
June is a long. You asking LeBron, especially you asking AD to stay healthy till June? That's a long time, guys. Don't let nobody fool you. That's a long time. So I don't know.
He'll probably start to drop his minutes like he did last year.
Can he go any lower? He already projected to play half the season.
And the Lakers are third in the West right now, 10-4.
Behind that, who's the coach again?
JJ Redick, Coach of the Year.
Reese had him fired 2 weeks ago. Look at your coach.
Somebody did tell me though. They said JJ Redick was on the list for a number of other teams before the Lakers actually reached out.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I said, who were they? So apparently
the Sixers.
Where's Doc Rivers coaching? Where's Doc Rivers coaching right now?
Milwaukee.
He can have that job. Because Doc leaving it pretty soon. You know,
you're right about that.
You know, he'll be leaving. Well, he got to work his way out. He got to wait till his consulting contract is up. So, anyway, you know, it's a lot to talk about. But hopefully we got a little NBA, more basketball action coming up tonight. And tomorrow we get you guys set for the Thursday night game of the week.
Yes.
NFL. And we'll talk more about Aaron Rodgers tomorrow, too.
Keep pounding. Panther Talk, Panthers Playbook, the Paw Print. Follow your Carolina Panthers all season with us.
Officially a 36-yarder. Jansen snap. Hecker's hole. Pinero's kick. It is up, and Eddie wins it for the Panthers in OT.
Your home for complete Carolina Panthers coverage. 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
All gas, no brakes. Let's go!
Stay locked on Buzz Sports Radio all season long for exciting Carolina Panthers action. Every regular season Panthers game will be found here. Presented by Carolina Ale House and Forever Clean.
Kids across America are going to school hungry every day. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. Learn more at helpnokidhungry.org.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
WREL News at 6 is coverage you can count on. Get the biggest stories of the day and breaking news as it happens.
Plus, complete weather coverage of your town.
WREL News has everything you need when you need it, including this special report.
Every day on our roads, lives are lost in crashes with tractor trailers that could be preventable. How many more people have to die? WREL investigates why a proven life-saving device isn't required for trucks in North Carolina. Tomorrow at 6.
The Law Offices of Gregory Noel Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
This is Unsportsmanlike on ESPN Radio and on ESPNU.
College football playoff rankings are here with strength of schedule looming large.
We certainly consider the strength of schedule in all the conversations that we have. We look at also how the teams are playing.
The committee's goal is to get the 12 best teams in this thing. When you have 106 strength of schedule, then it comes into question.
I think Texas, with their strength of schedule, if they lose to A&M, I think they're going to fall behind Tennessee. So Texas A&M, it could be a playoff game for Texas to keep their playoff hopes alive.
We are Unsportsmanlike, and we are reacting to the college football playoff rankings last night, along with Michelle Smallman, Chris Canty, Evan Cohen. At GNC, they're not waiting on the sidelines. Let them help you build more muscle, lose weight, or hit your wellness goals. Fuel your fitness at GNC. And what's fueling the college football playoff right now? Oregon at number 1, Ohio State number 2, Texas 3, Penn State 4, Indiana 5. Heather Dinich covered us college football for us at ESPN, and she's always kind to join us every single week. And it is the easiest first question I ever ask any guest because Heather knows it so much better than anyone. Heather, tell us what we need to know about last night, please.
Here's what you need to know about last night. The two most important things. One, Boise State now earns a first-round bye if the playoff were today because BYU lost to Kansas. They drop out. And the impact of that is that Tennessee is knocked out of the playoff because you have to make room for BYU as the 5th highest ranked conference champion. When I say BYU dropped out, I meant out of the committee's top 12. So if that 5th highest ranked conference champion is outside of the top 12, which BYU was last night, you've got to make room for them in the bracket. How do you make room for them? Tennessee has to get out.
And that is just utterly ridiculous because there's no world, I think, when you base it off of the resume that BYU is a better team than Tennessee. But I digress. Heather, I wanted to ask you this question. Is it better for a 2-loss SEC team to be locked out of the conference championship game so they avoid a 3rd loss?
Listen, with this whole conference championship debate, I'm going to tell you how the committee views it.